Hello everyone, my name is Sandleford Botanist Cool. Today, we are taking a look at the new Monster Hunter Wild trailer. This came out yesterday at the time you're seeing this, and it's the Lalabarina and Scarlet Forest reveal, whatever that's going to be, and I'm very excited. Now, I say whatever it's going to be, but to be fair, I did kind of see a few things on Twitter here and there, so... This came out yesterday. You guys have probably already seen it a little bit. However, I don't have anything for today to post because I missed Monster Hunter. So here's our Monster Hunter content for Wednesday. So let's get right on into it. See what's happening here. Hello. Oh, look at them. Look at the secrets. Whoa, hello. Oh, hold on. There's two levels of... There you go. Whoa! There! Oh, Barina like a ballerina. It's spinning! What? We've seen that guy before plenty. But this looks like a new locale entirely in the background. I'm guessing that's like the Primal Forest or whatever they called it. Scarlet Forest, excuse me.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
Alright.
The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
That's only a little scary. Well, hello!
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
You are beautiful! Hello there! It's a wyvern. That's not an elder dragon, that's a wyvern. Any quarter date, release date, or anything like that? Oh. God, the food looks so good.
So tasty.
Okay, no quarter date or anything to release. Yeah, Scarlet Force is what it's called. Okay, get bonuses in game. You know, new weapon armor set. Ice. Oh, so you get bonuses from Iceborne and World, so that's fantastic. Nothing from Rise. Okay. Okay. First impressions, I love it. I love it. Cool. Like they're not giving us a lot right now. And I am very happy with that. It's going to leave a lot of suspense. We now see the Scarlet Forest for what it is. They're not giving us a lot. I'm very cool with that. I like that. I like not having a lot immediately. Like we don't want everything thrown at us immediately. I do want more. I do really, really want more. But this is keeping me very like invigorated. Like now we have the Scarlet Forest reveal, and now we have the reveal of Lalabarina, which is clearly ballet inspired, and I love it. I'm gonna go through this one more time. Just stop it where I find it to be interesting, because I found two or three things that were really interesting to me, specifically with the new Apex as well. I'm going to want to check something because it did something very interesting that I want to just double check when I get there again.
My word.
First and foremost, that's a really cool little like... I thought that was a plant at first. I legitimately thought that like this was like a plant because what it reminded me of is it reminded me of like It reminded me of oh god, I forgot what they're called, like anemones in the ocean. But now I can see like that's silk. I assume from Lalabarina, which hey, I love seeing a new spider monster. That's great.
Lalabarina floret?
That's what I was kind of spoiled on. I was spoiled on the fact that we had a spider monster. I did not know it fucking turned into a goddamn rose. Like, holy shit. And also, just look at the graphics. Like, oh my god, that is some detail to that face. You can see like pores and shit. Oh my god. I don't know if we needed to go in that much detail, but like, that's wild.
We must be near its nest.
Jesus. Wait, just go back real quick. Again on the details bit, right? Look at that complex eye set right there. Like, oh my god, that is... So a lot of insects have like basically like these eye sets that are like multiple eyes to bring in multiple forms of light reception and stuff like that. Or not forms, but multiple like little bits of light reception. They have complex eyes instead of like, you know, simple, you know, whatever eyes we call ours. The fact that they have so much detail in there that it's just like you can see those little individual eyes. Holy shit, dude. Look at those twirls. That is literally a ballet pose right there. When you have someone on their tiptoes and you have their legs out like that, you know, like that is a literal ballet pose. This thing's based off ballet. It is fast. It is agile. It's going to spin around you. It is going to like kick you. This is like going to be the Phi. You know, if you've ever played like Hyrule Warriors, like how Phi is all based off of, or Phi, whatever you want to call her, all based off of ballet. Same thing with this character. Same thing with the Lalabarina. That is really cool. Every motion is so articulated. It's like, just take a look at that. Just take a look at that for a second. Like, take a look at that. Take a look at that. 1, 2, point, stab. That is, oh, beautiful. That is wild. Okay, so what I'm curious about, so all right, so we can see that on the right hand side, or your left hand side. My apologies. On the left hand side, there are these little like dropping seeds of silk or fur or whatever that's on it. What I'm curious is if that's actually like gonna do damage to you, or if that's like does anything like if it comes off and it comes onto the ground, does it provide difficult terrain? Does it provide damage? Does it give you a status effect? I do not know. First and foremost, like, oh my god, that's fucking gorgeous and terrifying. Like, holy shit. Look at that. That is terrifying. But also, like, you can see, like, all that stuff over here. It is shooting it out. So I'm wondering, actually, if only part of this is silk and that, like, the tips over here, like, where you see my mouse pointers at, those are all solid bits of something, right? Because what you have, basically, is you have this spider throwing out an object surrounded in silk, right? Because normal silk wouldn't go that far. So like, what's in here is the question. Is there something in here, and is there like if it hits you, it's like a poison, or is it like a toxin, like a burn toxin or something like that? That I'm curious about, and I don't know yet, but that is curious. Okay, wait, hold on. I think we got our answer. So you hit that and you actually get stunned. Look at that. You get stunned if you hit that. So that is 100% a hazard. I don't know what's in it yet, but so it doesn't look like you get poisoned. It looks like you get stunned. It's electric. It causes paralysis. Okay. All right. So here's my guess. If I'm putting like ecology into this, right? Whatever it's shooting out here is like, oh god, something that either is sharp enough to penetrate your skin, and therefore if you hit it, the hitbox, it penetrates you, and delivers like a neurotoxin. Like a lot of spiders, there's different types of venoms out there, right? There's like neurovenoms, hemovenoms, etc., and they'll affect your body in different ways. As an example, when you have a hemotoxin, it'll actually coagulate your blood. Neurotoxin will affect your nervous system, etc., right? Very general overview. I'm not a professional. It's a very generalistic overview from what I'm aware of from like being, you know, in the ecology space for a little while, having professors who are very fond of snakes. And these kind of little things could have some form of either injection system or maybe even like an emetocyst, like you would find in a jellyfish, that kind of like shoots out of the silk, or maybe the silk itself, kind of like how tarantulas do this. Tarantulas have like an irritant on their hairs that could actually like give you rashes and what have you when you touch them. So their hairs are actually their defense mechanism against larger things, not only just the venom that they shoot out, but their hairs as well. So maybe it's the fact that these hairs are laced with some sort of neurotoxin or neurovenom, something like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of options on how that could go scientifically, but I'm just really curious about it. And the fact that it's blooming red is gorgeous. Oh my god. So we got Turf Wars back, which is really cool. We got Turf Wars back, and it looks like we can see kind of how they operate in a natural setting with it. It looks definitely like the Lala Barina definitely comes from on top. It's the ambushing, all that kind of stuff. Really cool stuff. And we can also see that a little bit before when it was hiding on top of its silk web. And then it comes down and then it comes at you. So like, it's definitely jumping around, moving around, coming from the top. I wouldn't say ambush per se, but I mean, most spiders are kind of technically ambush because they all have their webs and what have you. But yeah. I'm just curious what they are. I want to know. There's a secret. I think that's how you pronounce it. A secret, right? The environment around is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like there's these like large rock formations here that also like I don't know if they're man-made or not, but they look very odd. I think they might be man-made. Yeah, like they look like almost like maybe ruins over here. Yeah, I was like, are these man-made? Like, I don't want to say they're man-made yet, but like they kind of look a little man-made here. Like there's a bridge here or something like that. That looks almost man-made. Same over here and same here for sure. So there might be like a thing here, like, you know, ruins of some sort, which I'm kind of curious about. It's our new outpost. So from what we know, you're able to go from the camp seamlessly out into the wild, which is really cool. Everything here is really cute. Like you have the smoked meats, you have the veggies. I think that's a little bit more meat over here. I don't think we have any. I don't see like the Grand Meowster or anything like that. I don't know who this is. I don't think we've seen this person before. These feathers are nice. They almost remind me of like Puke colors. I don't see any like hunter. I maybe I didn't see it before because I'm blind as a bat, but I don't see like any hunter guild symbol or fleet symbol or anything immediately. That's not a symbol. I don't see an immediate like fleet symbol. Maybe I just missed that information. And it could be possible because, in all honesty, there's a lot of that symbol stuff in the background I miss a lot. So I could have missed something, but like I didn't see anything that I immediately recognized as like, oh, this is first, second, third, fourth, or fifth fleet. It could be an entirely new fleet, and also this is an entirely new area as well. No. It was the fucking hummingbird. I remember Kogoth posting about it on Twitter. Hold on. New Monster Hunter Wilds fleet. It was what is it? It's a group, new Monster Hunter Wilds group. Kogath had it on. I know Kogath was making it. Mantle sneak attack. Oh yeah, there are sneak attacks in here. I'm going to talk about that later. I saw that. I noticed that. What's it in here? Or is it another warehouse? I don't remember. I just remembered it. The game is a 24/7 expedition. That's really cool, actually. I am current. I'm trying to figure it out. A professional monster hunter. Allow all cookies. Thank you very much. Living world hunting. Let's go to the living world. I just want to figure out what this is. Inhabitants. So there's actually settlements of people throughout the entire area that have been in the environment home for generations. Experience how each community has grown and adapted to the environment. That's really cool. That is really cool. So we're going to see multiple communities of individuals throughout the entire area. That is awesome. We are definitely part of the guild because we have a handler and a palico, and the secret is our friendo here. That is very cool. And yeah, I think that'll be it for now. I don't want to make this video go on forever, so let's go on to the next one.
Once your business here is concluded, you should...
That also makes sense. She's like, once your business here is concluded, this is one of those multiple, like, inhabited areas.
find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
Now this... First and foremost, it looks like we almost have a party going out hunting. I don't think that's what it is. I think they're just going to be there and they're going to leave, but it almost looks like we have a party going out hunting.
That must be this region.
Hello, friend. Let me take a look at your face one more time. That is one... That is one mug! That's one hell of a mug. Let me take a good look. I want to take a look at something real quick. I want to take a look at... Because this guy reminds me of someone very specifically. This guy reminds me of the Gore Magala. Gore Magala face. I'll tell you why it reminds me of the Gore Magala in a second. I'm going to tell you why. It does not have the same face. Its face actually almost reminds me of, I know like there's like something that's supposed to be super closely related to the Rathian, but it's not a Rathian or a Wrath in general. It's like a Wrath cousin. I don't remember what it's called, but there was like supposed to be like different all Rathian kinds, only all Wrath kinds. Let me just take a look at this real quick. There are 12 different forms of Wrath. Why is it giving me Ben 10s? I don't want Ben 10s. Monster Hunter. I'm gonna find out what it is because I want to forget real quick. I want to forget it. Just go all the way to the bottom so I can see what type it is. Thank you, Monster Hunter Wiki. Monster Hunter Generator. I can't remember what it is. I'm gonna have to take a look at it in the future and to see what kind of variations of Wrath there are. But I know there's a few generations of Rathian and Rathlos, and there's just one that has specifically these little things on the side, which are very curious to me. So. Actually, if I recall correctly, give me 1 second. I remember I talked about this actually on my Discord. Let me go through it. I'm gonna go way up here. Oh yeah, the baby Puke was something that we were obsessing about for quite a while. Oh, it's called the Zeruzesu. That's what it's called. The Zeruzesu. And there's also the one that's just called the Unknown. They have very different chin shapes, but the Zeruzesu kind of has a face that's much more similar to the Apex here. It looks a lot like the Zeruzesu. Which that's what it is. Zeruzesu. It looks a lot like the Zeruzesu. It has a very similar thing up here. It has a very similar facial features as well. But it also uses its front wings to attack, which heavily reminded me of Gore Magala for a bit. However, it's not. Because Gore Magala actually has 4 legs. This guy does not. But he does kind of like do this whole thing right here that like extremely reminds me of Gore Magala. Like this whole planting down, like this just reminds me of Gore Magala 100%. And all of this, that reminds me of Gore Magala, that face. But like, again, it only has 2 legs and 2 wings. So it can't be Gore Magala or related to it. A little like temporary tent setup. Yeah, so there's the sneak attack. So, okay, so over here, because like, again, this is a 24-hour expedition. It looks like this is like you setting up a tent in the wilds. Sneak attacking here, which is actually kind of really cool. You got the long sword shenanigans, got the bow shenanigans. This might just be like one of the other civilizations around here. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
So tasty.
So those are my in-depth and curious thoughts about this thing. I am excited. I have been for a very long time. I've been obviously watching the weapons trailers as well, which Charged Blade looks fantastic. So excited for it. I'm also really excited for other weapons like hunting horn and hammer and all that kind of stuff. So like, I'm very excited to see how everything goes. So I am ready. I'm really ready to play this game. I so am. But yeah, y'all tell me your opinions about this trailer down below in the comments. I'd love to hear about them. I am super excited. I am super ecstatic. Whatever that is, like the Zeru, whatever is what I was talking about before. It does look a lot like the Zeru and the Zeru Riesu, excuse me. Zerureusu. It does kind of look a little like that. It doesn't look as angular or as metallic, but like it has that same it has a very similar facial feature, which is like what is really getting at me. What is really getting at me? Like that facial features are so similar. It is scary. Like they are so similar. I'm gonna find another picture of the Zero Riesu real quick. I'm just gonna find a couple just to take a look, just to make sure I'm not crazy. Yeah, those facial features are so fucking similar. They both have horns going out like that. Both of them seem to be controlling their weather. It looks like the Zero Riesu is like fucking some. I don't know what the Zero Riesu is controlling. I've never played. Frontiers, but it's fire and lightning. Okay, that makes sense. Is this just a different Zero Riesu? This is like Zero Riesu, but like brought back or something. I don't know, man. They both control lightning. Very interesting. All right, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Tell me what you think about it being a Zero Riesu, I guess. And thank you very much for enjoying hanging out with me today here with some Monster Hunter and taking a look at this trailer. Y'all stay safe. Stay Botanist Cool. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone!